When deciding what sort of fence you're going to install, you need to actually think about, I suppose, the placement of it. The main thing being is whether you're sharing the fence with a neighbour. So what I'm going to show you here is what we call an inline fence. These fences are, I suppose, your neighbour friendly ones. Let me just turn the camera around and I will show you one of these. Fence here, this is one side of it, and if we walk across our border into our neighbour's yard, you can actually see it looks the same both sides. To achieve an inline fence, you need to have what ends up being a square frame. So at the bottom here you've got a pine plinth that keeps the panel out of the dirt. You have your post either end and a top rail. Obviously these posts need to be reduced in height, and what you'll see here is how the panels are then joined. So on the posts then we will need some post rolls and then the roll top on top, and we would get the effect of the panels and the fence looking the same both sides. Hi, so as we saw outside, what we're going to have a look at now is how to achieve that inline system and what you need to do that. We will just turn the camera around again and I'll show you a few diagrams. Okay, so once again, here we go. We've got our plinth here, our posts and our top rail. Now, if you look at the other materials required, which come in our installation pamphlet, you will notice that we need, for an inline method, we need cement. Obviously that is to cement your posts in. You will need your posts. These are a 40mm nominal bore medium wall galvanised steel post. That is all written in the pamphlet. Don't get concerned if you don't know what I'm talking about. The plinth here is treated pine. Then you need Tek screws. So that is actually purely just to hold your top rail in place. You will then need your top rail. On this one we've used a pipe, but our recommendation is actually to use a piece of angle iron, and that will still create the same effect, and it also helps you in the installation process, giving you something to lean the panel up against whilst you secure it. Our preference and for the longevity of the panel is to put a roll top on top of it. That actually protects the panel from the weather and from birds, etc. Then you've got your post rolls, which, as you can see in this picture, is just covering the post that would have been there. Your end rolls is fitted the same way as a roll top, obviously on its side, but it's at the end of the panel or the fence, so that it covers the whole of the post, whereas you're only seeing a quarter of the post there. If you have any questions, please flick me an email at bowmanbrush@bigpond.com. Good luck.